Welcome to 7 Tarot. To become an experienced navigator, you need to get lost once in a while. And before you know it, you don't need a map at all to show you the stars. Here, in these videos, we dive deep into remote viewing, a powerful ability to perceive events, people, and places beyond time and space. Using this intuitive practice, which can also be known as automatic drawing and writing, we explore past, present, and future predictions, uncovering hidden truths the tarot cards cannot give you alone, and revealing messages the universe wants you to hear. Through remote viewing, we access information beyond the 5 senses, offering detailed insights that can help you navigate life with confidence and clarity. If you're seeking answers, guidance, or a deeper connection to the unknown, you're in the right place. Subscribe and join the journey. Let's unlock the mysteries together.
Scorpio, how you doing? So I'm having to leave my card on here because it keeps going out of focus for some reason. Forward focus, something to do with Life Path 7, or a Cancerian. Cancer. Okay, fraud. Anyway, it keeps going out of focus. Maybe your bifocals. I was hearing glasses. Okay, finding it very difficult to see. Anyway, so time is running out. Can't Push It Underground is the song by Muse. So anybody that has M in the name, or E in the name, or M, okay, Michael, Melissa, Maria, Michael Jackson Jr., all of those, okay, and all of the E's. Anyway, so time is running out. Feel like I'm under pressure. Can't push this underground anymore. Under pressure. So underground, overground, Wimbledon, or near London. Anybody that also has W in the name. So anyway, before we get started, because I normally blur a load of stuff out at the beginning. How you doing, Scorpio? Long time no see. This is not a tarot card reading, even though this is my personal deck that I'm making, that will be available for raffle soon. This is automatic writing and drawing and channeling on the cuff. So eventually the whole story will be put together. But at the moment, you might hear a load of babbling, trying to get out what's trying to come out. It feels like I'm trying to come out, or I need to go out, like I may be locked inside, okay, isolated, okay, and I don't go out very much. Locked inside might be something to do around a 4 of Wands. Could be locked into a marriage or an agreement. Okay, and I'm just about to lock myself into an agreement. Okay, now it'd be something like a mortgage or a house or a home or a long-term payment. Long-term. Full-term, long-term. Okay, so this might be something to do with around children.
Now it's time for a commercial break. See ya.
Okay, and it might also be because like pregnancy. Okay, but because I'm also hearing like long-term, short-term. So it's like part-time work, part-time lover maybe. Something to do with around a Gemini. But part-time work, full-term, long-term. So that would be like studying, going to college, going to school, short-term, long-term. But I'm also picking up like letting something out, like a room or a house. Okay, like short-term agreement, long-term agreement. It may be something that you're renting out. Okay, it doesn't have to be a house or a home, but like an agreement. And I'm just about to sign something on the small print. This came out in another reading yesterday. It was for Aqua. So if you've got Aquarius or Leo in your chart, because I read in numerology, meaning Scorpio is a major arcana 4, so you can also watch it through Aries. Life Path 4, Scorpio, Aries. If you haven't got Aries in Scorpio in your chart at all, okay, and you're Aries, you can watch it. If you want to go over to any Aries reading, you can also watch that, even if you haven't got it in your chart. Or the name's Charlotte, okay, because we look at the major arcana 4. And Aries is a 4 in tarot, and so is Scorpio. If you don't get what I mean, don't worry about it. Okay, but it came out during that reading of 8, basically. Okay, so it's about long-term, short-term agreement. Read the small print. Now, it might be a printing company. Okay. And it may be something to do with this that's involving asking you to read the small print. Okay. Like, I can't read the small print because it seems to be where there was a message here that this is me putting it together now. Eventually, there was something about I can't see, may need bifocals or glasses. Then you've got this representation of a message of like spirit saying, read the small print, or about a printing company. Sorry, but I have Scorpio 3 times. And it's really kind of coming up about what I'm doing. These sort of things. I've just got a, don't worry about it. But anyway, like read the small print. Can I read? It's like, can I read that? It may be tarot cards or something, but can I read this, the small print? It may be where you're printing something or you're into art and crafts, or name crofts. That would be Laura, or anybody that's a Lara or Laura. Laura Crofts, Lara Crofts, Crofts or L. Anybody that has C or L in the name. Okay. First or last, doesn't matter. So read the small print. It may be something to the printing company, or it may be where you're renting something out or buying something. Okay. And it would require you to read the print. Right. So that would mean that I need to make it big enough or small enough. Okay. So I think a lot of you may be into arts, crafts, being able to read something. Okay. Now, some of you maybe are the buying something or renting something. It could be a house or a home or a room, because we did kind of pick that up about painting and decorating, and that was in the 8 reading, Aqua or Leo or Life Path 8. Okay. So if you know anybody that's got that in their chart, your son, your mother, your daughter, your sister, your brother, yourself, like me, I have Aquarius and Venus and Mercury, and I'm a Scorpio rising and North Node mainly, right? So I would come up in that 8 reading, even if I don't have Leo on my chart. It is an Aqua reading, but again, do you know what I'm saying? Same messages. Name Jen. Again, Jen, something about your N, Jen. Something about under pressure. Pressure. I'm also hearing Russia with love. Someone from Russia. Okay. But pressure, tire. Tire pressure. Some of you may be retiring. Just to warn you, you won't see it because I deleted them. But the scammers have now started to leave just general messages to each other. So there was one that came up, said, oh, your reading is spot on about retirement. I'm a multi-millionaire and looking at being retired, and I can't wait until the day, and I've worked everything out. And then one of the scammers replied to that and said, oh, I'm so interested in your story. Can you tell me more? And then the scammer replied, yes, I see this person called blah, blah, blah. You could look her up online. She was very good at helping me with my finances and money. If you look up online, and then another person, which was another scam website, said, wow, I'm interested in this too. Do you think she would be able to help me get to the 3 million mark and blah, blah? Yeah, and they had like a whole discussion, right? And they're all scammers. Like they're all basically just getting you to look at the comment section and think, oh, that seems like an interesting conversation. I think I'll look that up on Google, right? That's what scammers are doing now. So just be aware that if anything is in any comment section and you can see a discussion going on, unless it's myself, right, going on about, you know, check out website, blah, blah, blah. Y'all know what I'm saying. But, yeah, I've been deleting them all day. But it may be about retirement. I only say that because the comments was about retirement, right? But it's like retirement under pressure, money. Money, 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 money. Retirement package, a package. Have you ordered something on Temu or whatever, but ordered or delivering? Ordering and delivering. Okay. Something about packages, ordering, delivering. Okay. Then you've got this something about bifocals not being able to see or read the small print. So it's either a printing company, you're printing something, doing arts, or you've just bought something, okay? Or you're about to, where it requires you to sign a contract, right? Sign a contract. Is it a con? I don't know. Or con it, Michael. But I'm also picking up sign language for some reason. Sign language. Can't spell, don't worry about it. But sign language, braille, or like bifocals and seeing. Something like that, okay? Don't know what that message is going to be for you. Now, you've got this agreement, something coming up about asking you to like, it's like going to an interview of a job interview or something like that, or being interviewed for something where you have to sign a document or an agreement. It's like an interview for a job or like children or something, kind of trying to come out around those sort of messages for you, Scorpio. Signing small print. Now, I want to kind of go back to this. It's like retirement or pressure or money, feeling like I'm under pressure, right? That's the worst thing you can do with a Scorpio. But I feel like time is running out and I'm under pressure and I've got to get something started and finished, right? So like start. It's like start as I mean to go on, right? Or Ron or Rachel or anybody that has R in the name.
Now it's time for a commercial break. See ya.
But I keep stopping and starting and stopping and starting and umming and ahhing of like, okay, now I'm under pressure. Now I've got to do it. It's a bit like when you go to the gym, right? Normally if I have a discussion, it normally comes out, right? But it feels like, you know, when you join a gymnasium, right? And you buy a subscription, right? To the gym and it costs you £50 a month, right? And you pay £50 each month. It feels like that now I've done that, I've got to go. I've got to do this because I've just like signed an agreement and I have got no choice now. Like it's making me do it because I've just invested a load of time or I've just invested a load of money. And because I've got to go. Some people do this when they work out, right? They go to the gym and they spend a lot of money on going to the gym because they think, well, now I've bought that, I'm going to have to make sure that I do that, right? So it's like I'm making a purchase. Once I've made the purchase, that's going to try to make me make something or it's going to make me do it because I've just subscribed to it, I've just bought it. And because I have, now I'm going to have to do it. Okay. It's like me, I just got a Cricut 3 machine over there that helps me cut out all of these cards, right? But I've just made another large purchase because I have ADHD. And it's an investment for my future of what I want to, where I want to take everything. But I ain't going to tell you too much about that. But because I've got a feeling there's a lot of ears and eyes about, and I don't really want to give away a lot of my stuff. So anyway, but in the future, I'm going to be doing a lot of different cards that I've kind of got coming up. And I want to start a shop because I've got a lot of ideas, right? And it's put all of my, like this one, it's called the Lost Cup. Okay. And it's a part of the 4 of Cups and also the 5. So the 4 of Cups is basically someone that's sitting down next to a tree, which is Scorpio, stubborn, arrogant, not listening, don't want to know, looking at the 3 of Cups, right? But when you see my 3 of Cups, you'll see that inside of the 3 of Cups is a thought bubble of the 4 of Cups, which is this cup. Okay. And then it looks at eye movement. Where am I looking? Right. So there's loads to this deck that I've put loads of fucking time and effort into. But she is the lost cup because if she doesn't accept it, she's going to lose it. Now, is that okay with her or him? because he's offering something which is just one cup towards her being the 4, which means like 5 of cups. I want to reconcile. I want to talk to you. Why do you not listen? Okay, I'm trying to get you to understand and trying to get you to open up, but you won't open up. You won't talk to me. You won't listen. You keep concentrating on being the lost cup, which is the 5 of cups. I'm prepared to not listen to you, to let you go, because I can't let go of my ego, which is the 5, right? But when you see the rest of the cards represent the story, shows you from one card to the next card. Okay. So there we go. Look, there's it's not done yet because I remade it, but the 3 of cups. Okay. So the 3 of cups, there's me, right? Chatting up 2 women, basically, right? With 3 cups. But my eyesight, if you look, isn't focused on these 2 women here, right? This isn't me, by the way. I'm just saying this is how I'm kind of made my deck, right? So you'll see that he's looking not here. He's actually looking over at a different card that would also then represent this card, right? Because that would be the 4 of cups, where I have made the 4 of cups differently. And I've also made the 5 of cups differently. These are extras. But they do tell the story quite well, where you would look at the eyesight and thinking, these 2 are like, wow, you know, let's get together and let's, you know, blah, blah, blah. He's thinking, no, there's only one person for me. The cup that I lost, the 4th cup, the lost cup, the cup that I don't have. These 2 may want me, but the one I really want is the one that I lost. Right? You're the one that I want. You are the one I want. Ooh. So that's my vision. I've put all of that time and effort into my deck, and I'm really proud of it. And it's the first deck that I've ever made, Scorpio. So I hope you guys can financially help me on my venture into my readings. But anyway, so there is something about for you of underground, right? Like, can't push this down no more. Okay, I can't keep this locked in anymore. Okay, I've got to let it out. I've got to let it go. Okay, might be the past or someone that's thinking about you, but I've got to let it go. I've got to drop this, right? Now, let's go back to the messages of what we've got so far. Some kind of children or part-time school or education. Okay. Now, I'm also picking up that somebody may be putting some money aside for their children or grandchildren's education, right? I'm starting to do like a trust fund or a fundraiser, or I'm raising hell. Could be from Arizona, or the name Aaron or Darren or A or D. Okay, A or D. But a fund, like I'm not a fundraiser. Well, it could be, but like I'm getting money. Well, actually, it could be because I was kind of thinking of trying to do it in order to like fund something, but it doesn't matter. But like I'm trying to save money for my children's education, basically, is a message that I'm picking up for you, or an idea that you may have that you've had it floating around. A lot of this of what I'm picking up, right, are ideas that I have all floating around. Now, I'm kind of picking up that this energy of float. Now, a float is normally like like a craft fair. Actually, it's a really good idea. I might do that myself. But like a float in Britain, right, at the time of the year, they have these big lorries that go by and they have music like, and they have all of these kids on there that wear clothes and blah, 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 and they do like a fete type sort of thing. Okay, but they call it a float. Okay, so there's something about floats, craft fair, fishing is also a float. So it might have something to do with a fish, which would be Pisces. Okay, Piscean in someone's chart. Craft fair, I'm also picking up flowers. Flower arranging. There's a lot of art stuff going up in here. Art. Okay. But I've got all these ideas floating around, right? All kind of there waiting for me to do it. Then when we go back to what they're also saying to you here, it feels like that I've got the idea, but I've just got to, like, there's a lot that I've got to get done in order to make this happen. Now, is it self-doubt? Are you like kind of doing this, like juggling many different things, and could have ADHD up in here, just like me, right? But like I'm juggling so many different things that I'm like, I'm doing this and I'm doing that, blah, blah, blah. And I'm kind of trying to organize things. I'm trying to like clean up. Now, some of you, this came up in another reading. My pen's just run out. Where it was to do with around organising a house or a room. Because it was painting and decorating that was in the Aqua or the 8 reading.
Now it's time for a commercial break. See ya.
Okay. But in their reading, they had this painting and decor.
Now it's time for a commercial break. See ya.
Rating, right? Channeled message. In your one, it seems to be coming up about cleanup. Like I am clearing out a load of stuff. So it's like a car boot sale. Car boot, shoes, cats and coats, but car boot sale. Okay. Like something's going out for sale. I'm putting it up for sale like a house or a home, or like a parent's house or home or something, I don't know. But like we're putting it up for sale, for rent. Then you've also got this energy of like clearing something out to make room for, which is you guys, Scorpio, Aries, room to put something or make something, which would be art and crafts, right? Or I've got someone, or Scott or Scotland, coming to stay or visit, right? So I've got someone to come to stay or visit, but whichever way around it is, whether it's I've just bought something and I need to clean up because I've got to do it here. I've got to clean my room out and get it organized to how I want it to be able to run something, right? I want to do something, but I've got to clean it out. I've got to organize it, blah, blah, blah. It could also be like where children or something like that or family are coming to stay for like the week or the weekend or forever, Trevor. I don't know. But whatever it is, I need to organize it, clean it up, clean it out, and sort it out, right? Could be a garage, because I'm also having like boot sale, which we put, but then a garage. I'll tell you what it feels like here. It's like I need another room, right? It's like I need another room where I can put stuff, where I can dedicate it's like a workspace, right? A work unit or a work space. Okay. And I need a bigger space. I need a bigger room. I need, like, because I've got a lot of shit. I've got a lot of stuff. I've got a lot of things going on. And I can either organize where I am, or I can move into a different room or a different house and do it there. Like I'll be there, Jackson 5. So anybody's got J in their name. Anybody's like Taurus, Sag, or Life Path 5. Earning money. Right. There. So you've got this organizing, cleaning, storing looking at a store, my own store. Like storage or a store, opening up my own store. Okay. If you want to visit my store, it is actually below. Something like that. Now, there's that for you, Scorpio. Let's have a quick look on here before we see if we've got anything else for you that's kind of coming up. What is coming up? I'm coming up to... It's like I'm coming up to see you or something like, when will I see you again? Like, will I see you again? Or have you had a visit from someone and you're like, will I see you again? Or like, can I see you again here? I don't know if you've got any, because it feels like I'm under pressure to make a decision about moving, right, Scorpio? Like, it's about, I feel like I need more space. I need a little time to work it out. I need a little time to find my freedom. Funny how the milk turns sour, Leo. But like, I need a bit of time. I need a bit of space. I need my own space, right? So I don't know if you are like considering moving or something, and I need my own space. I need some time to work things out and figure out what I'm going to do, where I'm going to go. Like, are you moving out or something, or considering it here? Because it's funny how the milk turns sour. Like, there's like a 5 of Cups energy here, right? 5 of Cups. Of like, it's funny how the past seems to just be there, but I'll be there whenever you need me. Just call my name and I'll be there, but I don't really want to be there. Like, it's like, I don't really want to be here. I don't really want to be there, but I will be. I just don't want to be. I mean, what, are you fucking Mel C? Right? What, you a Spice Girl? But like, I want to be there, but I don't want to be there. I'm just a wannabe, right? I want this, but I can't. Right? I mean, are you thinking of leaving? 5 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups. I'm sort of here and here at the same time. I don't really want to be here anymore. I actually want to be over here. This is where I really want to be, is here. But I can't. But I'm considering it. I'm sort of thinking, well, I really could, could go here and I could do this and blah, blah, blah. Right? Seems to be your message this week. So, Scorpio, thanks very much. Really appreciate it. Now, if you would like to help me in my endeavours, I really would appreciate it. This is where everybody just clicks off and don't bother. But, it's cheap, man. There's only one person that's entered the new raffle, and it's for an hour-long reading with me. That is below. The link is below. You'll see 3 links. One of them will be scrubbed out because it will say yet to be announced. There'll be another one that will say yet to be announced. And then I think it says Raffle 3, one-on-one, hour-long reading with me. Click link in order to enter. There's another link there with a new email that I've got that I think is called 7tarot@7tarot.app.com or something, I don't know. But it is below. It's my new one. If you send me an email with that email address that is below, I can send you promo codes. And the promo codes are also going to be things like these that are kind of coming up in the future, readings, and also raffles, where I can say, okay, so I'm offering you for a one-time blah, 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 money off tickets. You purchase 1 ticket, you get 10 tickets free if you use the code blah, blah, blah. That will also soon start to represent other things that I've got going. Like, okay, I'm offering you a reading. If you book one within the next 3 days, you get off so much money. Like all of those sort of things, right? It's not going to spam you. But if you want to join my mailing list to keep up to date with everything, please follow the link and where it says email. Okay. There's a lot going on, Scorpio. So I also do offer personal one-on-one readings, okay, counseling sessions to do with drugs, alcohol, twin flame, twat flame, anything like that you want to talk about. You also get a reading involved with that as well, or a recorded reading. My shop is below that says shop. You can take a look, see what the prices are. You can book your time and date yourself. And then when you do, it will notify me itself and say when I've got a date. There's also a webinar that is also below if you want to join that, because that is tomorrow and it's your last chance in order to join it. It's about $9, I think, to join the webinar. We're going to be talking for about 3 or 4 hours, or about 2 or 3 hours maybe. I'm going over everything spiritual related or spiritual psychic, conversations about things, also tarot readings and so on and so forth. It's a laugh. It's my first one. It's on Google Meets. If you want to join in, make sure you grab your ticket, because tomorrow's the last day. It is tomorrow, okay? If you wanted your tarot, okay, tarot readings are below on the join button next to the like button. Please hit that on your way into the join button. That's where you'll find the tarot readings. I'm going to start using this other deck that I used to have, that I used to use, and see what I can get out through those. You will also start seeing me using this deck very soon over there, if that's what you want. See what messages come out through the new deck. Okay, that is $3 or $4 per month to get your readings. All of this stuff is what I've got to try and do to financially get to the point of paying off this fucking machine that is roughly about to turn up tomorrow, because it should really help me out, but it's going to cost me a lot of money. So things are really pressuring me at the moment as a 3-time Scorpio. So the only way I can do it, guys, by asking you for your like, your share, your support, buy something or join something. If you can't do any of that, then please just like and comment, because I've got to try and get this channel going, right? But anything that you want is below. Just take a look, man. It will show, it's all listed out, right? You don't even have to go to the store. It says one-on-one personal reading, link. Recorded tarot reading, link. Shop, link. Buy, blah, 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 link. Okay. Facebook page, link. Business page, Facebook, link. Raffle page, link. Okay, so you haven't got to do anything apart from just have a look below and think, oh, I might want to join that or do this or do that, right? Have a look, see what you think, okay? So thanks, guys. Really do appreciate it. Like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.